Hello, new construction family. Today, we're over at Context at Oakhurst by Tri Pointe Homes. This is gonna be in the neighborhood of Oakhurst on the near east side of Charlotte, kind of over by Plaza or Cotswold. It borders Cotswold. And today, we're gonna be looking at not one, not two, but three separate floor plans. The first one's gonna be the Wright, which is right behind me. This one's gonna be coming in at 1,991 square feet with a 3-bed, 2.5 bath configuration, which has an optional 4th bedroom and 3rd full bath. So you could have a 4, 3.5, but as shown, it's gonna be a 3, 2.5, again, 1,991 square feet. And it's beautiful. The location also beautiful when you see all this beautiful landscaping, beautiful wood fence, and of course some premium finishes on this, just like that hardy plank. So this will look great for many, many years to come. So enough of me yapping. Let's go take a tour of the Wright. So like I said, this one's gonna be coming in at 1,991 square feet, basically a full 2,000 square feet, just shy of it. And it's got some really beautiful premium features. Now, I mentioned that optional 4th bedroom and 3rd bath. So what you're gonna see here instead is this is gonna be a bonus room down here. So they've got it set up kind of as a game TV room, you know, roughly. And you're also gonna notice, in addition to this window here, big picture double window to be able to look out and see your front door. You're also gonna see they got this bump out over here, so you could put organizer, you could put all sorts of stuff back in there for games. They got Jenga, they got game gallery, shut the box, Disney trivia, oh, what do you mean? A very classic one as well. Now, of course, the games don't come with the house, but the space does. So you got a lot of space in here for a game room. Great place to entertain, great place if you wanted to have, you know, rowdy place for gaming, for board games, for anything where you want to have, you know, something that would be a little bit away from the rest of everything. And they've got your drop zone. It will come with a 2-car garage. That's the door to it. It's just offices right now. And you got your drop zone right there. Closet storage over there. It's locked in the model. But you also have then, this is that half bath here. And if this was the optional 4th bedroom in there instead of a bonus room, you would have instead over here full bathroom. And we're gonna see that when we tour over next door in our next tour. But for right now, you get to just use your imagination. And also look at that drop zone. You've got a couple of cubbies for some pull-out tote storage, a couple of hooks to throw a backpack or maybe a bag. And you can also throw shoes down there, sit down, tie your shoes, and then split out the door. And they also got the stage with this super fun, very natural, like it looks almost like you just hand drew an oval mirror, super fun, and some hooks. Now, you're gonna notice through this, one of the options that they do have on the design floor plans if you are selecting finishes. Now, depending on when you watch this, that may not, you know, have any of those lots left, but at least for those, you're gonna also notice this is actual engineered hardwood. It's not just an LVP. They also do have a beautiful LVP, which we're gonna see again in one of those other tours, but you're gonna notice oak tread going up to then the main floor. Check this out, so much natural light. Tri Pointe's really, one of the design features that I love from them is they do a great job of putting so many windows, so much natural light. 1, 2, 3, 4 big windows, 3 windows, and then a glass door for all this natural light to come in. So you go out onto your veranda here, enjoy the sunshine, enjoy the neighborhood, those clear breezy skies, all the greenery, and then of course also, you know, maybe you're grilling out here, maybe you're just sitting with a cup of joe in the early morning. These beautiful little, I don't even know what, I always call them the hat lights because it looks like a little, you know, like a samurai hat or something. But lots of natural light coming in. this nice aluminum railing here, and no shortage of sunlight in here. It's so fresh, so clean. So fresh and so clean. That is super cool. I don't know if I've ever seen in staging or otherwise. Look how it's just hovering, almost looking like it's balanced. That's a super cool end table. Or chase, end chase. Somebody let me know in the comments what the proper terminology is. But, so you got your living area here. You got some casual dining, or it could be formal dining. Really, I guess depends on how casual or how formal you are. You're also gonna notice, again, some of these small touches, these niceties, like this iron slat here on your railing. And it is also gonna have a nice big island over here. Now, I don't know whether you're on team sink in the island or sink not in the island, but let me know, I'm always curious. I feel like there's always a debate on that in the comments. And here we got a 5-burner electric range with warming and melting spots as well. And check this out, all soft shut, all soft shut. You are gonna have a real fan here, true fan, not just like a microwave or something or other. And look at that, nice soft shut, and then these very modern handles on these. So you are gonna then also notice here, this is a cafe line from GE Appliances, a little bit more premium, a little bit extra to this fridge here. Then with the pull-out drawer for the freezer. For those of you that are new, I used to work for GE Appliances. I was in their AP3 plant for a while. Look at all that pantry storage. Again, it's such an efficient use of square footage here. I really like it because you have dedicated places for everything, right? You got your dedicated dining. You've got your dedicated living room, family room area here. You got a nice place for a little bit of storage off to the side there if you wanted, you know, it's a place to store some fine china or what have you. Good dedicated pantry space. Again, all this island, you can check that out. Those are 4 very full-size chairs, and you can fit 4 people there. Like if you want casual breakfast dining, you got plenty of space for that there. And then also a little bit more formal dining over there. Maybe still technically casual dining, but still a little bit more formal. You got a convection and microwave oven up top. You got a full wall oven down bottom. And then you might be thinking, but wait, we didn't cover the dishwasher. Where's the dishwasher? Oh wait, it's right here. They didn't forget that either, right? So you got, again, a little bit more premium, cafe line appliances, nice big Kohler farmhouse style sink here, which is quite the rage right now. You have some nice upgraded appliances, or not appliances, but water fixtures there. I actually saw one recently I thought was super cool yesterday at one of my girlfriend's family functions. They had like a sensor beside it, so you could just put your hand out, not even touch anything. If you're preparing poultry or something, no, it would just turn on. I was like, that's crazy. I'd never seen something like that. I thought it was so cool. So we got all the kitchen there. And actually one thing I just noticed that I thought was cool. Look at this, down here. You got baking trays or something? They're just gonna go right next to the oven because you always have to like pull it out. You got like a stove, you got them in that rickety tray underneath. It's just a nice little premium feature there. Over here, off separated from the rest of the first floor, you got some nice private powder room bath over here. So if somebody's got to use the restroom while you're entertaining, guess what? No harm, no foul, no embarrassment. They got separated from everything else off to the side. They got that nice restroom area. Again, check this out. All the oak tread going up to the top floor here. And look how wide. It's like 5 feet wide, 6 feet wide. This is a huge hallway connecting all the secondary rooms from that owner's suite. Now peeking in here, you got all that powder room. Nice. What? Why did I say powder room? I gotcha. I was trying to see if you were paying attention. That's gonna be all your linen closet right there. If you nodded along, I gotcha. I gotcha. And then in here, look at that. They got stacked washer dryer front load a little bit gentler on your clothes. And then in here, of course, some built-in storage as well. Very, very efficient use of space, especially for having, again, some extra storage, extra hamper location in there. And we're going to go and look at that owner's suite here in just a moment. But I gotta save the best for last, right? You don't start with cookies, you end the meal with cookies. So we're gonna look at these two secondaries right here. See, this can fit a nice size, probably a queen set pretty easily. As they have it staged here, you know, it's not maybe the most efficient use of space because you are gonna have that just taking up the middle of the room and then that plant taking up that whole corner over there. But you could probably fit a queen set in here pretty easily. And then you are gonna have a nice full-size closet. Not a giant walk-in closet, but you know, not everybody needs it. I didn't need that growing up. So here, you got more fun mirrors. Would you buy this house just for the mirrors? Maybe, I would, maybe. I don't know if you should, but I might. Those mirrors are fun. So, a couple windows, again, so much natural light. This is getting towards late afternoon, early evening. Actually, it is early evening right now. And you can see there's so much natural light coming in here. And it's the perfect day to capture just how much natural light is coming in here. Like, other than the hallways, you can barely even feel that the lights are on because there's just so much sunlight, which I love. So, single sink vanity, right? With your water area. And then you're gonna see all that tile going up to the ceiling, coming down, and then again, some of these really nice, I can't tell these are, oh, Delta. I was gonna say I wasn't sure if it was Kohler or what, but those are Delta fixtures. And then this beautiful tub. And then of course, it's all tile here. And I can't describe it, but this is a really nice textured tile so you can feel. It's not just like one of those, you know, cheap tiles that has no feel to it. It's got a nice, raw, natural feel to it. Now going through here, like I said, saving the best for last. We got the owner suite in here. Wow. These are 9-foot ceilings on the 3rd floor. You don't find that in too many townhomes. Beautiful light fixtures here. And you can just really picture waking up every day with that as your beautiful view, all that greenery. You see all that greenery? All that beautiful greenery. Nice big California king set, just kind of lounging around early morning, make a cup of coffee, then maybe come up here. Is this an end chase? I don't know. I always call things an end chase and I don't know what actually technically is an end chase. But what I can tell you is this is a proper walk-in closet. So you got all this space to walk in, but also, if I turn around, you're gonna see all that space too. There's a lot of walk-in space. This closet was made for walk-in, and that's just what it'll do. It'll walk until it walks into your bedroom. Corny? I don't know. I am loving it. So we're gonna go take a look at this ensuite here in a second. And if you're loving it, drop a like, because I do all these tours just for you so you can see what's out there, what you might like, what you might not like, what might be exactly what you're looking for, and what might not be what you're looking for. But this one is definitely gonna be a contender for some people here. You're gonna see, look at this, all tile up to the ceiling. Look at that, they took the time to do the detail of the symmetry of perfectly dividing the tile so that you have that line right up the middle. I really appreciate that they did that. And then again, you're gonna have Delta fixtures through, which looks so beautiful, so striking with that black against the gray. And then gray countertops all the way through. And this again, they have a lot of very tactile experiences to these finishes. Like if you feel that this is not perfectly smooth, it has just a little bit of like a tactile finish to it. And again, you're gonna have soft shut. So that wraps up the Wright. If you love this one, you already know who to get in touch with. Contact info down in the description or 980-449-3750. And if this one isn't quite right for you, then what you're gonna wanna do is check out a list of all the new construction homes in Charlotte. Scan the QR code up here, go get instant access to all the new construction homes in Charlotte. And if you would rather instead see another video from this community, go ahead and watch this tour up here now. My name's Lucas Roller for the Living in Charlotte team at eXp Realty. I'm your local realtor and local real estate expert. And as always, until next time, hope to show you around town.